This hangout is on. What's going on, everybody? This is Corey Lee's Boxing, and we are back with another banger. So please smash the hell out of that like button, you guys, and subscribe. And we're gonna talk this boxing, man. We're gonna get back and talk this boxing. I got some predictions that I wanna give you guys, and yeah, man, we're gonna talk this boxing, man. So when you come in, definitely smash that like button. Um, and we'll go from there, man. We'll definitely go from there, man. Um, but yeah, man, like my last live stream I did a prediction on JOYCE versus Brian Bye Jennings. Um, but I want to tell you guys that, you know, I got JoJo's by Lake Cahill. I like Jennings. I will give JoJo's. He says I think Jennings will give JoJo's problems. Shout out to Del Boys Boxing and News. He already did it. He already commented on my last post, man. Um, my last live stream, man. But thanks. Shout out to Del Boy. If you haven't, go subscribe to him. He's a good channel, man. I'm always listening to his live streams and stuff. I believe he's out there in the UK, man, but he's got great breakdowns, great predictions, and yeah, man. Unbiased channel, man. That's what I respect, man. You know what I'm saying? Unbiasedness. Um, but yeah, we're gonna talk about it here. Corey Lee's boxing, man. Chin Smoke, Jalik the Leader, what's good? Jalik the Leader, what's going on, my brother? Chin Smoke says, what's good, Corey Lee? Salute and good morning. Jalik the Leader. We're going to talk about Daniel Dubois versus Gorman right now. Okay, we're going to do a breakdown on that right now. Hey, Jalik the Leader, man, let me know if you want a link or something like that, man. We're on this live stream this morning. I got a little bit of time this morning, so we're gonna make the best of it, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to D Jefferson. He's supposed to be coming in. And yeah, man, it's just gonna be, open show, man. But yeah, man, I want to talk about this Daniel Dubois. Oh, Samuel Shaw, salute. Salute to Samuel Shaw. He says you up early, bro. Yeah, man. I finally went to bed on I finally went to bed on time, baby. But yeah, Daniel Dubois versus Nathan Gorman. Excuse me if I'm butchering his name. I think it's a very good matchup. He says salute to you. He says early bird gets the worm. Yeah, you know that, bro. You already know that. But yeah, man, I want to talk about it, man. So Daniel Dubois, okay, versus you know, Nathan Gorman is a really good fight. Both undefeated, um, but they both can be beaten. This is another fight where I don't think it'll go to distance. Okay, I think somebody will get knocked the fuck out. This weekend is gonna be on ice season alert. Okay, this weekend will definitely be on ice season alert. Um, cause it's too many fights that are competitive but the fighters bring a lot of power. Okay, Daniel Dubois is 11-0 with 10 big wins by way of knockout. Okay, he's on the heavyweight scene, and you know what? I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna pose this question, okay, to the winner of this fight, Daniel Dubois versus Gorman. Okay, I want the winner of this fight to fight Fa Jagba if he can if he can get past the winner of his fight. I think Fa Jagba is a very good fighter. But these undefeated guys got to start fighting these undefeated guys so we can see, who's the cream of the crop, who's the top of the at the food chain. Another guy that I want to talk about as well is Tony Yoka. Okay, I believe he won the gold medal at heavyweight. Um, he beat the shit out of Dave Allen, the White Rhino. Um, who's gonna be fading David Price coming up soon. But like I said, man, these undefeated heavyweights have got to fight each other. We got to see who's the best in the division. Um, and I think this is a good way to do it, man. So yeah, Daniel Dubois, he's from the UK. His alias is Dynamite, okay? Because he's definitely got a dynamite right hand, you guys. But yeah, man, he's a pretty good fighter. I'm not gonna say very good. He's a pretty good fighter. But we gotta see. Nathan Gorman thinks he can outbox Daniel Dubois. So I think we'll all see, what's gonna happen in this fight. Okay, both fighters are very ready to go. This guy Daniel Dubois, his only okay win on points. Okay, the only fight that went the distance is a telltale sign. Okay, that's against Kevin Johnson. Kevin Johnson is a very, very witty veteran. Okay, which he's been in there with the list of so many different other people, man. The list goes on and on, man. But he went the distance with Kevin Johnson, a seasoned vet. And he looked okay in spots, but the movement of Kevin Johnson gave Daniel Dubois a little bit of fit. You know what I mean? Little fits here and there. But do I think that Gorman can give Daniel Dubois fits? He's 16-0. Okay, he's 16-0. He's 20, but he's only 23 years old. That's the thing we gotta highlight. These guys' ages. Okay. Daniel Dubois is only 21 years old. 21. That's like a baby in heavyweight division. That's like a little baby. Okay. That's like a baby. Brian Jennings, okay, and Joe Joyce are 33 and 34 respectively. Okay. These guys got 10 years over these two guys, Daniel Dubois and Gorman. Okay. Gorman, you know what I mean? So it's just like, I mean, I don't, and that's another thing. I don't want to say that they're pushing Daniel Dubois too fast, but I mean, people are just asking about Daniel Dubois. When is he going to step up? When is he going to step up? When is he going to step up? Okay. This is a big step up for him. Okay. I mean, he went from fighting, the Richard Lordy's, and that's another thing. The fight with Richard Lordy, okay, that was a barn burner. That was a barn burner. Okay. Richard Lordy tested, okay, Daniel Dubois' chin. Okay. Shout out to Body in the Chat. He says, "What's up, Corey Lee Boxing?" He says, "Yeah, Johnson is a mover, crafty veteran." He says, Body in the Chat says Dubois is gonna get him. Oh wow. So you think Dubois will land that punch? And I'm gonna be honest. Normally I favor the boxer, but when you're like Daniel Dubois and you're so young, okay, you can take an L and come back. Now, does he want to take an L? Hell no. Who wants to take an L? Okay. But I think the one thing that'll beat Daniel Dubois, Joe Joyce, okay, and Brian Jennings, okay, are pure boxers. Tyson Fury would landslide over all of those dudes, okay, because he's a pure boxer, okay. And it doesn't even take a whole lot of boxing ability, okay? Use your stiff. Another one, Deontay Wilder, okay? A lot of you guys say Deontay Wilder doesn't have his style is not that good. He's not the best boxer in the world, but he has a great 1-2, okay? And that's another thing in the heavyweight division. All you got to do is have some of these key, some of these key intangibles, okay, to beat these fighters. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, because these guys are pretty good. You know what I'm saying? But they can be beat. They can definitely be beat. You know what I'm saying? So, with the Daniel Dubois situation and Gorman, Daniel Dubois, he's only 21. Gorman he's already losing his hair, and he's 23 years old. I mean, he's going bald at 23. I mean, I thought he was a lot older than that. I'm not gonna lie. I thought the guy Gorman was way older than 23. I mean, he's literally going bald. You know what I'm saying? He's 23 years old. He's born in 1996. But we gotta see, man. Brian David, you're in blue now, buddy. How do you feel about that? You have a wrench now, Brian David. Let's go. He says, and Deontay Wilder knows how to create distance. Yeah. He says, sorry. How? Um, he says, sorry. How? I don't know how he's losing his hair. But yeah, man, the level of opposition. Hey, the level of opposition for Nathan Gorman, the experience level. Okay, who would I favor in the Dubois versus Gorman fight on the experience level? Okay, I'm gonna have to favor. When I go down these two guys' rap sheet, and I go to these two guys in the heavyweight division. Uh, Daniel Dubois, Nathan Gorman he's rated a little bit higher than Daniel Dubois, so I'll get that experience to Nathan Gorman. Obviously Ricky Hadden is training him as well, I believe. So he's got that pretty good trainer. But when I look down, the gist of it all, Gorman has fought a couple undefeated fighters. You know what I'm saying? On his way to the top. Um, one of the key wins from Gourmet that sticks out to me is Razvan Kujanu, excuse me if I'm butchering his name. Um, Gourmand went 12 rounds with this guy. Okay, Gourmand went 12 rounds with this guy. Daniel Dubois blasted this dude out in 2 rounds. Blasted him. Okay, it was ice season for him, okay? And another thing, Joseph Parker went 12 rounds, okay? That's what I'm saying, man. These young guys got all this fucking power. They can be outboxed, but can you get through? Can you null and void their power? Can you make their power almost absent? Okay? If you can do that, you can beat some of these young fighters, like a F.A. Jagba, like a Uzu Agano. Okay, Uzu Agano just lost. Okay, to a guy that was 10-0 that we thought was gonna win, but hey, it is what it is, man. These guys will learn. But a lot of these young guys, man, they lack the pure boxing ability. Okay, they're stiff, they're come forward power punchers. Okay. Yes, that will work for a while. But when you run into a guy like Tyson Fury, you run into a guy like Deontay Wilder, okay, your power is not going to always, you know, they're going to null and void your power. And what I mean by that is your power is not even going to mean shit. Okay. Your power, if you, your power is only good if you can hit the target. If you can't hit the target, it's done. What are you good for? You know what I'm saying? Okay. That's why a lot of these fighters, they got to learn foot movement. You know what I mean? They got to learn footwork. You know what I mean? What is footwork? Okay. Moving. Okay. Moving around the ring, okay? Stop staying stagnant. Stop staying in one, you know what I'm saying? Stop staying in one different area. Yes, people say I should be a coach, man, but it is what it is. That's neither here or there. But I really think that, these fighters out here should be, more in tune, more, they should work on more things in training camp instead of the same fucking thing. A lot of these fighters, I see the same thing, you know, after fight after fight after fight after fight. That's what I'm saying. If Daniel Dubois is not going to be able to catch this guy, Nathan Gorman, this weekend, okay? Nathan Gorman, okay? If he's not able to catch him, okay, he will get he will lose. Period. Okay. Gorman, I've seen him, his build is not the best. I just want to see, if he can withhold Daniel Dubois. Now, am I favoring Daniel Dubois? Yes. Do I think Daniel Dubois will win? Yes. In that particular fight, yes. The Reds, salute. What's going on, man? He says, Samuel Shaw says, he says, just woke up and I see you're live. Oh, no doubt, bro. Brian Davis says, yeah, I stepped my game up. Wrench game now. I'm moving up. Yes, sir. Samuel Shaw says, we got our hands full this week with 27 fights in the boxing prediction league. Corey Lee Boxing. Yeah, man. Smash that like button too, you guys. Let's get these likes up. A couple of you guys didn't smash it. Yeah, man. I got my hands full in the prediction league, man. Definitely got my hands full. But I'm ready for it. D in the chat says, "What's up with that heavyweight? He's 14-0 with 14 knockouts. He says he looked like Khabib's brother. Laugh out loud. Think his first name is Arthur." Um, from what I heard, he's okay. You know what I mean? But a lot of these records are padded. Okay. Now, Daniel Dubois, for him only being 21 years old, 21, the young tender age of 21. Okay. And not even having the best amateur, pedigree. You know what I mean? So he's still young inside and outside of the ring. I mean, he's a young fighter. You know what I'm saying? And you could say JOYCE is young in the professional ranks, but his age doesn't. He's got good amateur pedigree. Okay, not saying that translates to the professionals, but he's got good amateur experience, and he's matured. He's over the age of 30. Okay, he's matured. Okay, he's coming into his prime. He's if he's not in his prime right now. Okay, Daniel Dubois is nowhere near his prime yet. Okay. So that kind of scares me that being that he's gonna be in there with a guy that can box. But we gotta see, man. We gotta see what he can do. Robinson says, "What's going on?" He says, Pac-Man, Whyte, he says Gorman and Joyce. Okay, so you got all of those guys winning. Okay, wow. Body in the chat says, "I wish the casinos were carrying this fight." I know, me too, bro. Me too, man. But moving on to the next fight on the topics. Let's talk about, what do you guys think about that Amir Khan versus Billy Dib? I mean, that's coming up this Friday from what I heard. Um it's like, what the fuck, man? Like, how the hell do they make this fight, man? Billy Dib versus Amir Khan. Oh my god, man. I mean, I mean, hey, look, I heard this fight is in Dubai, I believe. Man, if they're willing to sanction this fight, what other fights are they willing to sanction, man? I mean, this is getting out of hand, man. This is really getting out of hand. I mean, there's weight classes for a reason. Okay. I thought Billy did fought at 126, 130 at the most. Okay. Amir Khan has fought at 154. I mean, this is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. Billy Dib versus Amir Khan is a huge mismatch. I mean, this is worse than Garcia versus Rod Salka. Danny Garcia versus Rod Salka. This is worse than that fight. This is beyond a cherry pick. What's after cherry pick, you guys? Huh? I mean, we got we got good fights, then we got cherry picks, okay? And then we got what? I mean, where do we put this at, you guys? Okay. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Oh, you got Robinson says he's got Khan in this fight. I mean, you think, smash that like button too, you guys. If you guys are just coming in, ice the hell out of that like button, you guys. Let's get these likes up, man. Come on, you guys. Let's get these likes up, man. Let's definitely get these likes up. But yeah, man. I really truly believe. Okay. Oh wow. Come on, you guys. What are we doing? He says, can you guys hear me? Um, D in the chat says, I don't know much on Gorman or Daniel. He says it would be, he says on Gorman or Daniel Dubois. He says, who you got of JOYCE versus Brian Jennings? I'm on a favorite Brian, slightly. I did a video on that. Also, who you got out of Jamal James and DeMarco? I got Jamal James, man. DeMarco is way past his prime. I didn't even know he was still fighting, man. He took that ass whooping from AB, man. But yeah, what else we got in here? the Saudis have the money to make these fights. I guess so, man. Body in the chat says trash. Yeah, this is one of the more this is one of the biggest mismatches that I probably have ever seen. You know, and I've been covering boxing for a while. Samuel Shaw says Khan by KO or ice season. Laugh out loud. Yeah, it's definitely ice season for Billy Dib. He's getting iced the fuck out. His chin is gonna be put on freeze. No doubt about it, man. No doubt about it. You know what I mean? And it's crazy. You know what I mean? Shout out to Brian David. He said, I just want to see what type of shape. He says Ariza has Khan in, but the fight is some shit. Body in the chat says it would be. He says it would be so fucking funny if Billy Dib caught Khan and iced his ass. Yeah, I mean it would be. It would be. It would be. I'm not even gonna lie. It definitely would be. It definitely would be. But yeah, moving forward, you guys, to the next fight. What do you guys think about what do you guys think about you got Bryant versus Murata. Okay, this is gonna be a rematch. Okay, Bryant won the first fight. Um, but we gotta see, man. Was that a fluke, you know, or is Murata, you know, is Murata is Murata, you know, over what can I say? How's a good word for it? Is he do they push him so hard but he's not that good? You know what I mean? Pretty much um you know, the people in over there, and I believe he's in Japan, um you know, they was he a hype job is pretty much what I'm saying. Is Murata a hype job? He says Khan will do anything to avoid Brook. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. I've been wanting to see that Kell Brook fight, bro. And for some reason we've been robbed of it. It says Rob Bryant 25-1, Ryota Murata 14-2. Um, wow, Murata won. I mean, Murata lost. Okay, the first fight they did. Okay, that was in 2018. Okay, and then okay for the WBA regular middleweight title. This is for the regular title, you guys. Okay, and obviously, if you guys been following Rob Bryant, he lost in the WBSS tournament to Brahimar. Excuse me if I'm butchering his name. I watched the fight though. He got outboxed. You know, he lost straight up. Um, and then Brahimar lost to well actually I think he might have got injured after that. You know, so I don't even know if he finished the tournament out. I'm not sure on that one. But I believe that fight was in the tournament. But yeah, he's only one of his big losses came to Nathan Cleverly. Nathan Cleverly got iced by Sergey Kovalev. But yeah, let's see what you guys talking about in the chat. Oh, D Jefferson, what's going on, man? He's put in his email in the chat. Okay, let's shoot my boy a email. Let's see what he got. little dread. Where's your dread there, bro? This guy's funny, man. There it is, my brother, the one and only D Jefferson. Um, but yeah, he says Body says I don't know which way to go. He says on that fight. Well, you know, Murata won the first. I mean, lost the first fight. You know what I mean? So he's getting an immediate rematch because I guess he gave Bryant the first fight. So, and it's not even immediate. You know, Murata hasn't fought in almost and since the last loss. That was almost a year ago. Okay. And you know, in 2 or 3 more months, it'll be a year. Okay. So he hasn't fought in 9 months. Okay. And that's Murata. Will he have ring rust in this fight? I think so. No Joke says I'm not hearing anything but Pac-Man wins. Can you guys hear me? Let me see if you guys can hear me. Can you guys hear me? He says, "What's up, Corey? Can you hear me? No joke." You says, "I'm not hearing anything, but Pac-Man wins." We're talking about the Rob Brant versus Murata. Oh, he says, "Yes, I can hear you." Okay, thank you, bro. Um, but yeah, man. I really believe that oh, thank you, man. Brian Davis says, "Yes, we can hear you." I just think that Rob Bryant, he's caught his win. I think it's his time. He's got the same trainer as Earl Spence and Jermell Charlo. I Derek James is a pretty good trainer. So I think he'll win. I think he'll win. I think he'll win pretty decisively. He might get a stoppage. I'm not sure about the stoppage, but he possibly could get a stoppage. But you got Pac-Man winning. I was gonna go to that fight next. Um, Let me get my email shit straight real quick. Yeah, man. I think I'm gonna be honest with you guys, man. I truly believe that the winner of the Murata versus Rob Brant fight will be set up for a big fight. Okay. If Murata's able to win his title back, um, I think he'll fight Triple G or or he might even fight Demetrius Andrade. I mean, this is for the WBA middleweight title. Okay. I could see DAZN paying Murata big bucks to fight one of their top guys over there at DAZN. What do you guys think about the whole debacle with Canelo Alvarez fighting? Rob Bryant is trained by Eddie Mustafa now. Oh wow! So he switched up. Wow. So he wins or did he switch? He might have switched up before he won the title. Maybe, maybe that's what he needed. A switch up was needed. Good call on that, Samuel Shaw. I appreciate you telling me that, bro. No doubt, man. Hey, Corey Lee doesn't always get it right, man. You know what I mean? or I just didn't know, man. It's all good though, bro. Thank you, man. Thank you so much for letting me know though. Appreciate that, man. I really do appreciate that, man. Um, but yeah, as far as hold on real quick, you guys. We got some good fights coming up though. He said the link didn't come through, Corey. I had to cut my dreads. I started going bald. At least you being honest, bro. I'll send it again, my brother. He said the link did not come through. Damn. Let me send it again, bro. 1975 at gmail.com. Check that out. He says invitation sent. I'll send it a third time just for shits and giggles. Try and see if it went through this time. Check me out. Out to everybody for checking it out. I'm gonna put it. Oh shit. I'm gonna put it in this chat so I can get it as well. Add an unknown to this chat. Oh shit, my alarm went off. I'm already up though. He says, yeah, Mustafa, that's good. D says Rob Bryant fights in 7 a.m. in the morning. Laugh aloud. How sway? How? Yo, we're gonna talk about this Canelo Alvarez debacle, man, and does the zone own Canelo Alvarez? You guys, we got to get to these topics, man. These are some hot topics. We got to get to them. I sent it, D. I sent it, my brother. Matter of fact, I'll send if you haven't got it still yet, I'll actually send it another way as well. I'll send it in the chat. It says invitation sent. Come on now. Check your Google Hangouts. Check your Google Hangouts. Check your Google Hangouts. D Jefferson, check your Google Hangouts, bro. Okay? Check your Google Hangouts. And it's right there, my brother. It's right there. Right in your face. Right in front of your face, dude. Okay? Right in front of your face, Brody. You gotta check your Google Hangouts. Go to your Google Hangouts. Invite pending. Yeah. Waiting on this dude. But yeah, man. What was I gonna say? Canelo is leaning on boxing. He says he don't want the fuck. He says he wants to do what? Hey, you gotta retype that, bro. Brian David, what the hell are you doing this morning? Them crazy ass text messages, comments. But yeah, Canelo Alvarez right now, you guys, I believe if he fights Sergey Kovalev, that's a great fight. I actually like Sergey Kovalev versus Canelo Alvarez more than I like Canelo Alvarez versus Triple G. What do you guys think about that? Canelo Alvarez versus Sergey Kovalev, okay? Or Canelo Alvarez versus Triple G. Or, okay, these are three, from what I heard, you guys, the zone is only accepting 3 fights from Canelo Alvarez. They're only allowing him to fight Sergey Kovalev, okay, who fights at 175, 2 weight divisions higher than Canelo Alvarez at 160 right now, okay? Or they're accepting a fight with the former middleweight champion Gennady Golovkin, okay? Or they're accepting a fight with the current middleweight champion in Demetrius Andre, which he has a WBO middleweight title. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I believe Canelo used to have the WBO junior middleweight title at 154. If I'm not mistaken, it could have been the WBA, but I believe it was a WBO because he fought Liam Smith for it. But yeah, man, definitely, you know, a good fight. All 3 of those fights are good. The one that I want to see the most is probably, and let me know in the comment section, you guys. Let me know what you guys want to see the most. I want to see Sergey Kovalev. Sergey Kovalev versus Canelo Alvarez will be a barn burner. I think Sergey Kovalev is a really good fighter. Still, even after he took 2 ass whoopings, well, I'm gonna say Sergey Kovalev could have possibly. I think, you know, that first fight against Andre Ward, man, you could have had it a draw. You could have had it Sergey Kovalev's way, or you could have had it Andre Ward's way. But either way you've picked it, it was a very, very tough fight. He says, that's my other email, fam. No link, though. Speak your mind. Okay, let me see. Let me see. I'll send it again for the 4th time. I guess the 4th time could possibly be what's up? Gmail. Sports Talk. Gmail. Yeah, man. Sergey Kovalev. I'm telling you guys right now. Sergey Kovalev, I still think he can be dangerous. I still think Sergey Kovalev could be a very dangerous fighter, man. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be honest with you guys, man. All right, I sent it again, D. And actually, I'll go one step further, man. You lucky I fuck with you, bro. I'll go one step further. I actually manually send this motherfucker. All right, let me see. I'll actually manually send this motherfucker. Yes, Corey Lee Boxing is working overtime right now. Oh, that's my boy right there.
There you go, Corey. What's good,
bro?
brother?
You in here?
Yeah, I'm in here now.
Oh shit! It's oh. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you good.
Oh man, D Jefferson, man, my brother from another, man. What is going on? It's been a long wait.
Man, you know, just doing my thing, dog. Same old, same old. I'm working and shit, so I couldn't do a whole lot of texting. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. I feel you.
That's why I was like, just hit me up because I wanted to chop it up with you. But you know how it go, man. I'm utilizing my hands right now.
Hey, it's all love, man. Long as you can, you know what I mean? Long as you know what you're picking, bro. I don't want to hear you say, while I was working, man, I didn't really mean to pick him, but I was working, man.
Bro. I'm knee deep. I'm knee deep in the prediction league now, bro. You know what
Ooh,
I
okay,
mean?
I like to hear that.
I missed the first week.
First week, see,
not the first
that's
week.
what I'm saying, man. I think me and you and maybe a couple other people missed that first initial week, so we're behind. You know what I mean? But if it was on a level playing ground, like in August, they're gonna restart the league again. So all you guys that want to start this prediction league, okay, you guys got to hit up Champ Ross, okay. And if you have Champ Ross's email, you can let people know what his email is now because he told me, to let people know about the league, and I'm a good ambassador of the league. You know what I mean? Shit, I feel like I'm CEO of the fucking league, man. I've been fucking telling everybody to join this damn league, man, because I like it, man.
It's a good
I like
league,
it,
bro.
though, man.
It's a
the
real
best
good
league
league.
that I've ever been in. And like I said, Lawrence Williams, Charles D, and the rest of you motherfuckers, when we get on a fair level playing field, when there nobody ain't missed no weeks, and that shit restarts in August, oh, it's ice season for a bunch of you niggas, dog. For real. Yeah. I'm telling you.
Yeah, it's on once we get to that part because Jalik, Jalik swear
another one, man.
He swear he doing it in his prediction league, but this is the thing with Jalik. Jalik been in that league and he been putting in the predictions every week. You know what I mean? I mean every single week. And so what I keep telling Jalik is I'm like, bro, I only been in this prediction league for 2 weeks. Because I came to the UGC a whole lot later. I only been in for 2 weeks, 2 weeks total. But the first time
I don't have to be in the UGC, man. There's people from the LDBC in that joint. There's people.
Oh yeah. I got introduced to it. I got introduced to it from the UGC.
But I'm just letting the fans know that's listening, or anybody that's just listening. Dalton Judge, salute. I see you in the chat, homie.
Yeah. I feel you.
Talk about this Canelo fight. Hold on. D. Jefferson says, good fight, Canelo and Kovalev. Kovalev is older, but he's 175 pounds, though. Dalton Judge says, salute, brother, salute. Brian Davis says, Kovalev is the 1-2-1. His last, he says, is 1-2-1 in his last 4 fights and got stopped twice. He's on the decline. Yeah,
that's true.
That's true. Go ahead, D. Jefferson. I'm gonna let you go ahead and rip, bro. Go ahead.
Well, that's actually a fact, and that's why I put in the chat. I was waiting for you to send the link, but that's the thing. Like, people got to remember something. I'm an advocate for Canelo. You know what I mean? I don't really doubt Canelo because every time somebody say he can't do something, he end up doing it. But at the same time, Kovalev is getting older. He is on the decline, but Kovalev 175, bro.
Ooh.
We got to remember that Canelo already came up. It's not like, you know what I mean? He going up past 168, he going to 175. This is the crusher, bro. He 175. Those two
say it again for the people that don't know. What's his nickname?
The crusher, bro. And this 175, that means a whole lot. You know what I mean? So people got to keep that in context that, yes, Sergey Kovalev, last 2 fights, weren't as impressive as he usually is, but those were 2 fights at 175, fighting with 175-pound fighters. How's he going to look against a 160 guy coming up? They already moved up. You understand what I'm saying? That makes a huge difference.
I mean, I'm going to be honest with you guys. For everybody in the chat and everybody listening, I don't think Sergey Kovalev is done. That's what makes this fight more intriguing to me, man. Right. You got guys like Canelo Alvarez in the middleweight division, Demetrius Andrade. You got Triple G Golovkin. You got Rob Brant, the WBA regular title holder. And then you got a couple guys like Sergey Devinchenko, You got a couple other guys in the middleweight division. I don't know any guy in the middleweight division right now that'll move up 2 fucking weight classes and face Sergey Kovalev. This guy, Canelo Alvarez, is daring to be great. I mean, this guy's got the utmost respect from me. You know, from what it sounds like, D. Jefferson respects the hell out of this guy as well. And I'm telling you guys, right now that, you know, when you dare to be great, the fans know, man. The fans know when a guy's trying to cherry pick. And I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Every fight Canelo Alvarez fights, okay, isn't gonna be a fucking 50-50 fight, okay? If you have a 50-50 fight in every single fight you're in, your career is gonna be so fucking short. The fans are gonna be like, oh yeah, he was okay, but you know, he had so many wars. I mean, shit, look at him now, And I'm gonna be honest, for the guy in the chat that says Sergey Kovalev was 1-2-1 in his last 4 fights, he fought some damn good fighters in his 1-2-1. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. Those fighters that he's fought are no walk in the park guys. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, Elder Alvarez is a very good fighter.
Elder Alvarez. You know, I didn't mean to cut you off, Corey, but let's take a look at that. Let's take a look at that. And guys, I need you guys to think about Alida Alvarez fighting a Canelo Alvarez. Yeah, he's not a better boxer, but look how big this kid is. Look how that kid moved around. Look how hard that kid punched. That kid was no fucking Rocky Fielding. And you know what I mean? Rocky Fielding was 168. That was no Rocky Fielding, Alida Alvarez. Think about Callum Smith, which we know will be a good challenge for Canelo, but he's a 168 pounder. Alida Alvarez would give him a hell of a whop. So this is who Kovalev beat, bro. You know, guys got to think about that. This is who Kovalev beat up, a younger Alida Alvarez. So Canelo Alvarez Cinnamon's gonna have a good issue with the Crusher, man.
Yeah, and that's what I'm trying to tell you guys, man. Salute to Samuel Shaw. He says, you still got time in the prediction league. Definitely, man. Definitely, guys. If you guys want to get in the prediction league, just email me at CoreyLeeBoxing@gmail.com, or you can hit me up on Corey Lee Boxing on Instagram, you guys. On Instagram, man.
You see, Corey, you see who got that 112 points last week, right? See, my only 2 weeks in, I'm 24 for 27. I went 12 for 14 my first week. I went 12 for 13 my second week.
Damn, that boy ain't playing, man.
Just like that, bro. And it's going, and I'm gonna stay up there every week.
Oh, so you gonna stay up there?
I'm staying around the top. Listen, I'm top 5 every week. I'm in this thing. Period. Flat out. I'm telling you.
Yo, my boy D. Jefferson is not playing around, man. With a combined total of 204 points. My combined total, you guys, I got 567 points. And that was last week, okay, or the week before that. So I'm up there. Lawrence Williams is up there. Samuel Shaw, salute, you're up there. I see D. Jefferson. You've definitely been up there recently. And that's a great prediction league, you guys. We're gonna see who does what and how good of a predictor you are for getting into the league. We got like me and Chan Ross have already discussed plans for the next season. I'm gonna help him out with that. We're gonna be doing we got a lot of store for you guys, man. We're gonna actually be opening up a fucking Facebook account so you guys can check the standings, live standings and all that shit, man. I mean, we're gonna go live.
That's gonna be live right there.
I'm telling you guys, me and Chan Ross got so much shit in store for you guys. You guys are gonna be just like, wow, man. He says
everybody should get in this week. This week is huge.
Yeah,
Champ
man.
got 27 fights. He got 27 fights on the thing this week.
If you guys want to get in there now, man, I'm telling you guys right now, and this league right here is going to be good. But what I'm trying to tell you guys about is next season is going to be even better. Everybody's going to be on the even playing field. The next season starts in August. You can get in now, but the next season starts in August, and there will be, okay, and I'm going to make sure of this shit. The next season, there will be a prize. Okay, so it'll give you guys something to look forward to. Even if it's, just some merch, you know what I'm saying, or it might be a cash prize, or it might be tickets to a fight. You just never know, you guys. Okay, so we're gonna be putting up, you know what I mean, with me and Champ Ross, we're gonna be putting up some shit, you know, for the league and stuff like that, man. But yeah, man, let me get back to this Canelo shit. Dalton Judge says, "Oh, just hit me up on Instagram, Tony Mac." He says, "How can I see the league?" Just hit me up on Instagram. We're gonna put setting up an Instagram account too for the league coming up, so you guys will be able to check it out, man. Trust me. He says I fuck with Canelo. That Brian Davis says I fuck with Canelo, but his step up fights were Rocky Fieldings and Liam Smith. Yeah, I mean, shit. Everybody has to have one. Look who the fuck Jamal Charlo just fought. He fought fucking Adams, bro. I don't see anybody giving him major heat for that shit. I mean, come on, bro. Adams has been iced. Okay, this dude got iced before by a guy that was at like 147 or 154 pounds, bro. So it's like, bro, come on with the bullshit, bro. Canelo Alvarez, you know, and I don't agree with everything that Canelo Alvarez has done in his career. But like I said again, and I'll say it again, this goes for every fighter out there. If you keep fighting 50-50 fights, or if you keep fighting these fucking, you know, if Canelo Alvarez fought Triple G 8 times, okay, he might only have 12 fights in his career. I'm just gonna be honest. That's just the way this shit goes, bro. You know what I'm saying? So if you had those in between fights like a Liam Smith, okay, and Liam Smith was touching up Canelo Alvarez, that wasn't no walk in the park. That wasn't no fucking walk in the park. Shit, you see what Liam Smith did to Jaime Munguia? Yeah, he put them paws on him, bro. So, you know what I'm saying? Real talk. So, yeah, so you know what I mean? These guys need those in between fights to build their, you know, confidence up. And you know what I'm saying? I mean, shit. You know, he fought Rocky Fielding, you know, coming off a Triple G fight, I believe. So shit. You know, it is
You
what it is.
know, people need to slack up on Canelo too, because if you think about it, look at his last 5 fights. His last 5 fights, the weakest fight was Rocky Fielding. And when you think about that, Rocky Fielding was still a champion. So even though out of his last 5 fights,
Yeah.
the weakest was Rocky Fielding, the weakest was still a fucking champion.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
who else is doing that? Like, see, Canelo's at the top, and he's, you know, arguably the best, so he's hated. He's one of the most hated boxers in boxing. Between Canelo, Deontay Wilder, and Errol Spence. I think these 3 guys are the most hated guys in boxing right now, because they can do no right, bro. No matter what they do. You talking about Deontay Wilder? Yes, he's not fundamentally sound. Yes, he's not the skilled boxer that, you know, people want to see. You know, the box of the sweet science. But he's unorthodox and he's a knockout artist. And also, what Wilder has done, he has 10 title defenses. Listen, this is the heavyweight division. People have to realize that one punch can send your ass out of there. Wilder has defended that belt 10 times. Do you know that he's knocking on history? Because I don't care who
That's
they put
true.
in front of him, he's knocking on history of title defenses. People
That's
don't
very
give him
true.
no credit for that.
That's
You
true.
understand?
You gotta give Deontay
So
Wilder that credit, bro.
these 3 guys are the most hated guys in boxing. So it doesn't matter what they do, who they beat, or who they fight.
Who's the
They're going to
three?
get
Who's the
flack.
three?
I
Deontay
just said
Wilder,
it.
Canelo.
Canelo Alvarez, Errol Spence, and Deontay
Oh,
Wilder.
okay, Earl
They're the
Spence,
3
bro.
most hated guys in boxing right now.
Salute to Earl Spence, bro, because Earl Spence is another guy too, man. You know, he's definitely hated, but he's got very good talent. Uh, you know, there's a reason why he beat Kell Brook, man. You know what I mean? It's not because he's a fucking slouch. It's not because he's, you know, cherry picking and stuff like that. He went into enemy territory. Okay, he went into this guy's backyard in Sheffield. Okay, and he fucking iced him. Okay. And I don't give a fuck what the hell Kell Brook was doing before that. He iced him. Okay. And I'm gonna be honest, you guys. For you to ice a guy like that, man, you know what I mean? It is, you know, that sends volumes. That sends shockwave. Because let's be honest, Kell Brook didn't want to give up that damn title. That's why he defended it against Earl Spence when everybody told him not to. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be honest. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about you guys, but I'm
Yeah,
gonna be
for
honest
real.
with you guys. Eddie Hearn completely fucked up, you know, Kell Brook's career. I don't give a fuck what you guys say. I mean, Anytime you put at the time, Kell Brook was the #1 welterweight in the world. Why in the fuck would you put the #1 welterweight in the world against arguably at the time the #1 middleweight in the world? I mean, that's so fucking.
But
That's
a
just
lot of
so
that was not Hearn, bro. That was Kell Brook.
But see, no, what it was is Eddie Hearn needed to save a show. Okay, that show that he was ready to have was gonna be in complete, fuck up mode because Chris Eubank Jr. Yes, Chris Eubank Jr. was supposed to fight Triple G. He did not fight Triple G. He pulled out of the fight or whatever have you. They needed to save the show. Okay. He offered the same exact contract he offered to Chris Eubank Jr. Okay. To Kell Brook. Kell Brook took the motherfucking fight. Okay.
Right.
And he didn't have to take it. But why the fuck is you at you as a promoter? Okay. You're supposed to be looking out, for your top fucking fighters, the longevity of their career to make you more money. That's why I just don't get Eddie Hearn with some of the decisions that he makes.
Eddie Hearn's a rookie. And you got. I mean, no, seriously.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
You got to think about that. Barry Hearn and Frank Warren and these guys. You know what I mean? They've been in the game for a while. The Bob Arums, the Al Haymans, the Oscar De La Hoyas, even they've been in the game. They know how this game works. Eddie Hearn rose to fame rapidly, very quickly. And, Anthony Joshua had a lot to do with that. But the mistakes that he makes and the things that he says in the media that's out of place is just because of inexperience. He's a rookie. He's successful, but out of all of the main promoters, he's the rookie.
Yeah, I mean, and that's another thing you got. Shout out to the chat. Let me go to the chat. Wow, man, you guys are getting it in the chat, man. D. Jefferson says, I missed on the park. I missed the 9th round knockout or the 10th round knockout. Samuel Shaw says Champ Ross should give bonus points if you picked all winners, because last week I picked all winners. I was off on how they won in a couple fights, but I picked all winners. Yeah, I'll definitely talk to him about that, Samuel Shaw. Brian Davis says Magia fights at 154. Yup. Mark, you got Johnson in the chat says he says in a utopic boxing universe, we would have a middleweight, welterweight, and heavyweight tournament featuring the top 4 or 5 guys in each division. That's true. That's true.
Yeah, right. If it was in a perfect world, that would be great. But motherfuckers like Heyman and Arum, and they're not gonna have that, bro. There's no money in that. They're not gonna have that shit.
They ain't gonna do that shit. Cause then after the tournament, who the fuck they gonna fight?
And there's no money in it.
Samuel Shaw says, at D. Jefferson, I don't know why they keep sleeping on us. Laugh out loud. 100. LA 12 says everybody is heated in boxing if they're successful. That's very true, bro.
That's a fact.
That's very true. That's very true. Misery loves company. D. Jefferson says they're gonna find out next season, Samuel. Brian Davis says, so can y'all please name the 168-pound champions? You got David Benavidez, he's the interim champion. Anthony Burrell is the champion right now for the WBC. Caleb Plant is for the IBF. The WBA is Colin Smith, and the WBO is Billy Joe Saunders. Just like that, dog, right off the top. Come on, bro. I know every fucking champion from fucking 118, from like 120-18 or 126 or something like that, all the way up to heavyweight. Every champion, bro. Don't play with me, bro.
That's good. I don't even know that off the top of the head, bro.
It's all good, bro. I do this shit for real, though.
I do too many sports, bro. I do way too many sports.
I know, but I'm just saying boxing is my sport.
I'll tell you.
Samuel Shaw says D. Jefferson, facts. LA 12 says Colin Smith, Caleb Plant, Billy Joe, and Anthony Durrell. Yeah, but I think Anthony Durrell right now in that personal position, I think Anthony Durrell is going to get iced by David Benavidez. He's going to ice the shit out of Anthony Durrell. Salute to all Detroit players and Michigan natives, but your boy Anthony Durrell, this might be his last fight. I'm gonna be real.
Durrell the weakest of the champs, bro. At
Man, I'm gonna
168.
be up. And a lot of people say that, Billy Joe is the weakest, man. I don't think so. Billy Joe has very superior and supreme boxing ability.
Who said?
Okay.
Wait a minute. Who says Billy Joe is the weakest?
Dog says Billy Ho fake ass too.
Oh
shit.
Well, Dalton, I guess Dalton don't like Billy Joe.
Yeah, he said Brian Davis says Billy Ho can fight though. Ern Wahern, what's up, Corey Lee? Salute, bro. Dalton Judge says 168 is the process of doing that. They have 3 of the 4 of the. He says 3. They have 3 of the top 4 super middleweight in basically a tournament. Durrell,
Benavidez, Plant, and Lee
versus Lee.
The winners fight one after.
Fight one another after. Yeah, he says, Dalton Judge says no knock on Billy Ho skills, but he ducked Andrade for that smoke. I mean, shit. You could say Demetrius Andrade ducked Charlo though. Dalton Judge, I don't hear you talking about that joint. What's up with that joint? He said the money won't right. He said that won't right. You know what I mean? Billy Joe Saunders is offering all these guys to fight right now, and they don't want to fight him. And I'm talking about 50-50 fights, dog. I'm talking about 50-50 purse splits, okay? And they still don't want to fight this dude, Billy Joe Saunders, okay? You know what I'm saying? So we gotta, man. Look, a lot of these fighters be ducking each other, man. On the low,
Billy Joe Saunders is like a Spence or Charlo or Jamal. I mean.
And like Caleb Plant.
These guys they're dangerous. And Plant, yeah.
And like Caleb Plant said, man, you know how much he had to do to get that title shot, bro?
Yeah, these guys are dangerous and people don't want to fight them, bro. They don't want to fight them.
How many times did the IBF they tried to, screw over Caleb Plant? You know what I mean? Come on, bro. You know what I mean? Come on, bro. They tried to fucking, stiff him, dog, so many different times. He was supposed to fight the winner of.
Dalton Joe going in on Billy Joe. He said, no. Fuck Billy Ho. He threw a chicken at my chair.
I'm definitely going to the Tank fight, Brian David. I'm in there. Hell yeah, I'm going to the Tank fight. Even though he ain't fighting nobody, but it is what it is.
Man, I'm trying to tell you like Tank Davis, Corey?
Yeah, I mean, I like Tank Davis. You know what I mean? I think he's a very good, fighter, man. But he just.
Let me ask you this: Do you like what's happening with Tank Davis? Do you like what's happening with Tank Davis?
I mean, look, they got a plan for him. Maybe they trying to, get his appeal up. Maybe they trying to get his ratings up. Maybe this is all a plan for the bigger picture. And I understand that, you know what I mean? But
I gotta be honest, bro.
For this guy to be a champion, and for this guy to keep fighting these guys that we have never even heard of. Okay, from what I'm hearing, this is supposed to be a step up fight for Tank Davis and a homecoming fight. Okay, for him to showcase his talent in his hometown. Okay, but right after this fight, this is supposed to be for the for him to fight Gamboa. He's supposed to fight Gamboa right after this. So if he fights Gamboa after this fight, then that's man, it's all good. Because I mean, Gamboa versus Tank Davis is a good fight. I like that fight.
I'm not with that though. I'm not with that, Corey. This is the thing. I was a Tank Davis fan for a minute now, right? But maybe about 2 years ago, I kind of slid away from Tank because I don't like at all what's happening. I don't like at all what's happening with him. And Gamboa, after this fight, to me, is worthless. I'm tired of LB and Floyd trying to pump these bullshit fights up. Let me tell you something. Crawford already washed Gamboa. And ever since Crawford washed Gamboa, Gamboa ain't been going uphill, bro. And now you're talking about
what's the older fighter.
You talking about Tank Davis fighting at Gamboa years after he been washed already. I'm not impressed by this fight, dog. Like Tank Davis need to fight names that are names and talented now, not has-beens. Gamboa is a has-been. I don't care, what he did in the past. He'd be in a former champ, but he's a has-been. And Tank is a future fighter. So why do they
So
keep?
who do you want Tank Davis to fight right now?
I want first and foremost, I want Tank to get his fat ass out of 130 because he's too big for 130. First and foremost, that'll be
making one.
Hold on for a second. That would be the biggest challenge for Tank. Get out of 130. He's had problems already making 130, and clearly he's too big for 130. So the best talent that Tank fights, you have to admit, are guys coming up from 126. He's not even fighting no 135-pound guys, bro. But he has the size. He doesn't have the length to fight at 140, but he has the size and strength to fight at 140. So that means he should at least be at 135, not fighting these little guys like Abner Morris coming up from 126 and then talk shit when Abner Morris has a legitimate eye injury.
So do you
I'm proud of Tank, bro.
So yeah, salute to Brian David, man. He says Tank got no credit for the KO. But they gave Lomo credit for the same fighter. That's very true. That's very true. That's very true.
Tank shouldn't have got so much credit for the KO.
Okay.
I gave him credit for knocking out Pedraza.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I gave him credit for knocking out Pedraza. But again, you're talking like limited. Everybody talks about Tank and him stopping Pedraza, right? But if you watch the fight, look at how many clean flush punches Pedraza took from Tank. Now, this is supposed to be a guy with otherworldly power. If you watch that fight, Pedraza took a fucking ton of clean flush punches from Tank.
He got a good chin though, because he took a lot of punches from Lomo, and Lomo.
Okay, but listen. But
listen though, he took a hell of a lot of punches from Lomo, and Lomo didn't finish him. So what does that mean? Does that mean he got a?
No, Lomo did finish him, bro. What are you talking about?
Huh?
Lomo did finish him.
I'm just saying he didn't for the Lomo fight, right? Lomo had all these opportunities to finish Pedraza. Okay, he did stop him. Okay, he stopped him late though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I'm saying he finished him though.
But all I'm saying is, I think that Tank Davis looked a lot more spectacular, and you keep saying that he was taking all these punches, but look, Tank Davis finished him in half the time that it took Lomachenko to fight. A lot of you guys, pound for pound, number one fight in the world.
Okay,
it took Tank Davis half the time.
Okay, I will explain this though. I will explain it.
Okay, go ahead.
No, I'm going to explain to you because I understand why. I'm just going to explain this. Lomachenko is not known to be a power puncher. He's known to be a technician in that ring. But Tank, his claim to fame, I hit harder than Deontay Wilder. Well, here's the thing. If you hit harder than Deontay Wilder, then it shouldn't take you 6 or 7 rounds to stop Pedraza. You should stop him in the first round, just like Deontay Wilder stopped Brazil. One punch, flat line. No, Tank hit this man with an accumulation of hard flush punches. So even pound for pound, you don't hit nowhere near as hard as Wilder. You don't hit nowhere near as hard as Naoya Inoue. You don't hit nowhere near as hard as somebody that I want to see him fight. In my opinion, he doesn't hit anywhere near as hard as Teofimo Lopez. See, that's a challenge. Tank should fight a Teofimo Lopez, a guy at 135, not some little 126 guy coming up. Fight Teofimo Lopez, somebody with power and somebody with skills, and then you're proving something.
Brian Davis says, what? Yo, bro tripping. Hey. Tell him again, Brian David. Let him know.
Well, I mean, Brian Davis, you can say that, but how? Tank versus Teofimo. Tank versus Teofimo. What is with Tank at 130 versus Abner Morris coming up from 126? Well, I mean, how good do you feel about that fight, Brian Davis? This is a 130 guy that should be fighting at 135. And he's getting ready to fight
Abner Morris.
Yeah, he never fought him because Abner Morris got injured. But this is what I'm saying. Ellaby and Floyd tried to make like this was a huge fight. Like this was a big deal. This was a step up.
Who
This
made
is a
it a big
smaller guy moving up. How is
He
that a
got
step up?
Abner Mars got a name. I mean, that's a name.
But Corey, it's a smaller guy moving
So
up.
what's the
How
name?
is this a
Okay,
step
so what's
up?
the name? What's the? You tell me. What's the superstar? What's the named opponents at 130? Let me know right off the top of your head right now. Let me know right now. The named opponents at 130. Let me know.
I mean, it's play. Listen,
Come on, bro. Come on, you waiting
listen,
and all that. You
it's
stop.
not a lot of big. It's not a lot of big names, Corey. It's not a lot of big names.
Huh?
It's not a lot of big. I said it's not a lot of big names.
Name a couple big names at 130 for me. Well, who we got? Come on, man.
Shit,
It's rapid fire.
I'm not real. Hold on for a second. I'm not real.
What?
I'm not all up on the 130 division.
Oh my, come on. But you had all that to say about Tank Davis who fights at 130. So come on, let me know.
Because
I don't big name at 130.
But see, you're talking about big names at 130. I'm talking about the fact Tank shouldn't be at 130, bro. This is the point. This is the point. Tank shouldn't be at 130. He's too big. Corey, you making excuses for Tank, bro, and then you telling me to name fighters at 130. Fuck the fighters at 130. Why is this big guy that's supposed to hit as hard as Wilder, that is supposed to be the most talented, that Leonard and Floyd are making to be the best in boxing?
So what do you want?
Why is he fighting at a weight that he's having problem making weight at, bro? Why don't he move up to 130? Why does the fighters, the big names at 130,
Tank Davis
have any relevance with that, bro?
Where would you, D. Jefferson, where would you like Tank Davis to fight at?
It's not where I would like. The dude is not challenging himself.
So
do you understand?
He's fighting all the people that said,
man, you're a Tank Davis fan, bro. Because this dude fought four times. He fought 4 times in 5 years.
Good for the sport, but
he fought 4 or 5 times in 5 years, bro. He's fought all smaller guys. He's in a weight class he's having problem making weight in, and I'm supposed to celebrate this. I don't understand you Tank Davis fans. I don't understand, really. Because he's challenging himself none. I don't understand you Tank Davis fans, really, bro.
All right.
It makes no sense to me.
I mean, hey, listen. What
is he doing?
Foremost, I'm a fan of the sport, and I told you, yes, Tank Davis needs to fight. You know what I'm saying? Some more. He needs to unify his division. That's all I'm gonna say. He needs to unify his division. He needs to fight like the Miguel Burchels of the world. He's a WBC champion, but you got guys like Gary Russell that's saying that he wants that smoke on Gervonta Tank Davis. Now, will I watch that Gary Russell versus Tank Davis fight? Yes, that's actually a fight that I want to see. Actually,
yeah. Well, Gary Russell is to me another extension of Tank Davis. He's not too much better than Tank Davis.
Brian Davis says, "Bro, he makes weight."
Yeah, he makes weight, but bro, he admittedly said he had problems making weight, bro. He came out and said that.
Going off on Tank.
Because Tank is not doing shit, bro. I'm tired of these Tank Davis fans clamoring about Tank, but what is he doing? The man fought like 5 times in 5 years. What are y'all talking about? Tank ain't showing us nothing, bro. I used to be a Tank fan too. It's not like I'm hating on Tank, but if I'm a fan of a guy, I want to see him fight, and I want to see him fight well. Tank ain't doing shit, bro. So y'all sit here and defend Tank, but tell me what he's doing. He's fighting guys coming up from smaller weights. Okay, applaud that. I'm supposed to applaud that?
Go ahead.
It's just like, what is he doing? He's just defending Tank. He's telling me I'm tripping, but why this man don't tell me what Tank doing? Tank won't fight he won't fight Tevin Farmer. Is Tevin Farmer a huge name? No. Everybody knows Tevin Farmer's one, not too far away from getting his belt taken. Jamel Herring. It's no big names at 130. And Tank shouldn't even really be at 130.
That's crazy, yo. That's crazy. Oh, shit. Dalton Judge said he got some words for you. Hold on, D. Jefferson.
Well, I mean, bring it up. I want all smoke.
Oh, you want all the smoke? Dalton Judge says, at D. Jefferson. So this is at you specifically. He says, no disrespect, bro, but you started off this live stream giving all kinds of props to Canelo Alvarez, who was the biggest weight bully in boxing, bro. Now you're knocking Tank Davis?
Right. So first off and foremost, Corey, you've been on a lot of lives with me. First off and foremost,
he says,
hold on, let me respond to him, bro. Hold on.
He says, where do they do that at? Wow.
Let me respond to this, Corey. First and foremost, Corey, what you've been on the UGC with me. That whole weight bully shit you talking, Dalton Judge, that don't exist. That's a new age excuse. See, we already debunked the whole weight bully bullshit because when they introduced weight classes into this here game of boxing, which was over 80 years ago, the idea was to cut as much weight as you could where you can perform effectively. Weight bully, the whole term just came about in the 2000s. That's a new age excuse. So now let me debunk you on the whole Canelo thing.
Oh,
yes, Canelo was heavier, much heavier. He was fighting very big when he started out. But what is he doing now, Dalton Judge? He's challenging himself. He's actually talking about fighting a Kovalev at 175 when the man started out at 147.
Dalton Judge
so
says,
Dalton Judge, you don't want this smoke, bro. Trust me. You don't want this smoke at all.
Oh, shit.
Dalton Judge, hey, Corey, you don't run him up, Corey. Don't run him up. Dalton Judge don't know who he's talking to, bro. You better listen to the UGC, Dalton Judge.
Oh, no.
You don't want this. You don't want this smoke, buddy.
Oh, no. Buddy, no.
Corey trying to run you up. Corey trying to get you in trouble.
No.
Don't do it.
Yo.
Don't do it to him, Corey.
Oh, shit.
Corey, you a bad man. You shouldn't have done that to Dalton Judge, man. You shouldn't.
Nah, he added you though. He added you, so he.
I know. He asked for the smoke,
hey,
but
he added Dalton. Dalton Judge says at D Jefferson, and I'll read.
I know. You watch who you swing at. You watch who you swing at, Dalton Judge. You might get knocked out.
No.
That's how we do. That's how we do.
No. Dalton Judge got some more fire for you. Fire.
Nah, Dalton Judge still using that new age too.
Dude, Tank doing the same thing Canelo was doing at the
Dalton Judge
age. Hold on, let me finish. If you
go ahead.
Let me come on, bro. Dalton Judge says, laugh my ass off. Dude, Tank doing the same thing Canelo Alvarez was doing at the same age. Tank is 24. Canelo was weight bullying at 24.
Sweet, right?
So now, this is what he's saying to you, dog. I
know. Now you read it. Now let me slam him again. This is why cats like Dalton Judge.
No.
You have no work. Let me explain this to you. You have absolutely zero work for a guy named D. Jefferson. Okay? Dalton Judge. At this age you're talking about, Canelo, he fought one of the best in the game ever, Floyd Mayweather. That's what he was doing at this age. Tank is fighting nobody. So Dalton Judge, go sit down somewhere and close your mouth because you're making it worse for yourself, bro. You're making it worse for yourself. That's what Canelo was doing at that age, fighting the great Floyd Mayweather. Who has Tank fought, Dalton? That's anywhere remotely close to the great Floyd Mayweather? Hello? I'm listening, Dalton. Come on, bro. You don't want this smoke. You can't see me with a pair of binoculars, Dalton.
God damn. Yo. AD.
Come on, Corey. Don't run your boys up like that, man. That man need to go relax somewhere, bro.
Oh my God. Dalton Judge. Hold on. He's back. He says, so what he's saying is what Dalton Judge is pretty much trying to say to you is he says he got a participation trophy for showing up. Dude, you got a mic, bro. Only thing that separates me from you. Ooh.
So basically, all Dalton Judge is saying is if he could come on here and say the ridiculous things that he's trying to come on, you hear me, Corey? He just said that if he could come on live and say the ridiculous stuff that he's typing, it's gonna make a difference.
Fuck it, man. Dalton Judge one of the
just if you say the ridiculous shit you saying, it's not gonna make a difference, bro. Just if you type something ridiculous or if you say something ridiculous, I'm still gonna debunk it. So you welcome to come on here and get trashed the same way you're getting trashed in the chat, bro. It's not listen. Listen,
at
like
work,
like
Corey.
like my man unbiased say.
I feel you. I feel you, Dalton Judge. Dalton Judge says, I'm at work, Corey. I can't get on, bro.
Yeah, you smart. That's a smart move.
Oh
Like
no.
like Antetokounmpo said in the commercial, smart. That's a smart move.
Yo, y'all be
Hey
wilding,
man,
bro.
anyway, listen.
So
Dalton
what is
Judge, I'm always around, bro.
you
You can
saying? So
always
pretty
get this
much
smoke.
Dalton Judge. So whatever, if everybody's just now joining, okay, they want to know, where all the smoke comes from. Okay, it started off, when tell them how it started, D
Corey
Jefferson.
started it. Corey
Nah, what
started
the
it.
fuck? I'm listening, bro. But
Corey cranked it up, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, I do like Tank Davis. And Dalton Judge was saying, look, man, you're saying all this shit about Tank Davis, okay, being a weight bully and all this, but you were defending Canelo Alvarez, and he's the weight bully king. What do you have to say to that?
I'm gonna tell you what I gotta say to this. First off,
For all the fans that just listen, shout out to Brian David in the chat and the Red. Salute. Ice season. Stanley 219. Salute. Go ahead, my brother.
First off, I slammed Dalton Judge for the weight bully trash because that's a trash new age excuse. That's what I did first. I didn't call Tank a weight bully. I said Tank is not proving nothing to me fighting at 130. If you want to prove something, step up. This is what I'm saying. I don't have a problem with Tank fighting at 130. Why would I have a problem with Tank fighting at 130 and I don't have a problem with Spence fighting at 147? He's way too big for 147 if you want to use weight bully as an excuse. But Porter barely made it, but nobody talks about weight bully as an excuse. See, I don't use weight bully as an excuse. I'm consistent. Tank is not proving nothing. What I'm saying is fighting little guys. If I weigh 135 pounds and I'm fighting a guy that's 118. What am I proving? What am I proving?
Dalton Judge came back with another banger. All right, here we go. Dalton Judge says, see, the thing is, bro, I ain't getting all into the specifics, only point out the obvious. Tank and Canelo did the same shit. Fighting Mayweather doesn't absolve him of that. Wow. Then Dalton Judge came back with more fire. He says, then you make excuses when you got called out for saying his best fights were against 126 pounders moving up. He fought Pedraza, who fights at 135 now. So what do you say? So, hey, man, D. Jefferson, the floor is yours. Dalton Judge is coming with facts. And I like that. And I like that.
Also, so it's a fact that I made an excuse. I don't make no excuses. I ain't make no excuse. I don't make excuses. What I do is I educate.
He does have a good point. He
has great points, but
and 135. Come on now. I mean, he fights at 135. Come on now.
Yeah. Okay. Corey,
getting that ammo ready. You loading up.
He has very good points. I will say that. Okay. But let's still talk. Listen, he didn't only fight Floyd Mayweather around that age. Okay. Let's get this right. Do we remember what Josecito Lopez did to a Keith Thurman here recently? Right? Well, Canelo fought a prime Josecito Lopez. He fought a prime Sugar Shane Mosley. You understand? He fought a prime Islam Lara. See, all of this was around this time we're talking about here, Mr. Dalton Judge. He lost to the great Floyd Mayweather. But those are also other big names that are bigger than any name Tank has fought. Tank ain't fought no damn champion that was as accomplished as a Sugar Shane Mosley. And that's the age Canelo was when he fought him, Dalton Judge. See? Who has Tank fought that is even remotely close? Hold on. Let me finish now. Now, who has Tank Davis fought that is remotely close to have accomplished what the great Sugar Shane Mosley had accomplished, Dalton Judge? See, he beat these guys also. Again, you don't want to do this, Dalton. Why don't you just go ahead and concentrate on what you're doing at work? Because you ain't winning here, bro.
Oh, shit.
It ain't happening, dog.
Hold on. Brian David just jumped into the chat and he's coming out with facts. He says, hell no, D. Jefferson. He didn't fight a prime Sugar Shane. He's talking to you, dude.
How old was Sugar Shane when he fought? who was this? Brian? Who just said that? How old was Sugar Shane when he fought? Canelo?
Oh shit! Brian Davis said he
Yeah,
want
I give
that
you that.
shit.
I give you that, Samuel. Samuel, right? He did. He was moving up. I didn't even think about that.
Oh,
But that's Josito Lopez. The hell with Josito. We still talking about Shane Mosley. You feel me? Shayo Shaw. What's a bigger name anyway? Shane Mosley, Austin Trout, or Josito Lopez? So that Josito, yeah, he was moving up. What about Shane Mosley? What about Austin Trout? That was still around that age period I'm talking about. And Brian Davis says
he was in his 40s.
he wasn't in his damn 40s. Cut that out, bro. 40s. Cut it out. See, now he want to act silly. Now he want to act silly because he knows that don't apply. Come on, man. He won't in his damn 40s. He in his 40s now. Cut it out.
The red says you're using the wrong angles. You're losing.
Who?
The red says, yo, you're using the wrong angles. You're losing.
Okay. So this is what I love, bro. I love this. I love when Tank fans come out the woodworks. If I'm using the wrong angles and I'm losing the red, then you tell me how Tank Davis don't need to step up and fight better competition. Because let's keep in context what this is all about. This man is telling me Canelo did the same thing, but Canelo was fighting better competition at this age. And the red says, I'm losing, I'm using the wrong angles. No, I'm displaying the type of competition that he was fighting. So how am I losing again, the red? Again, D. Jefferson want all smoke, so I'll take the red, Brian Davis, and Dalton Judge all at the same time. Bring that shit. Bring that shit.
So the red says, bro, don't compare Tank to Canelo, dude. What are you doing?
Who's comparing? See, the red must have just came in late. The red just must have came in late because it was Dalton Judge. It was Dalton Judge, the red. So you're talking to the wrong person. It was Dalton Judge that brought Canelo in the Tank comparison. The red. See these guys, bro? Tank fan.
Hold on. Dalton Judge says James Franklin couldn't have. He says that James Franklin couldn't have Ann Wolf in his corner. Prime Sugar Shane, bro. You serious? Canelo whole career is strategic.
Yeah, well,
he wants Kovalev because he thinks he's washed. Tell Canelo to fight Bivol or Bostic. Wow. And it says, Brian Davis says, laugh out loud. Sugar Shane was in his 40s, dude. 40s.
Right. Well, Brian Davis got a problem with his arithmetic.
Shit. Hold up, yo.
Yeah, that's what's wrong with Brian Davis. He got a problem with his arithmetic. Hey man, and Brian Davis come with facts, bro. But you see Corey instigating Brian Davis because this is why you instigating because you could tell the man telling a joke. No, he was telling a joke. He said LOL in his 40s. So he know the man won't in his 40s.
But listen,
it was a joke.
Was you joking? I don't know because he said he was in his 40s.
He was joking. He won't really. I mean, if he was joking,
serious, if he won't serious, it don't matter. But listen,
okay, either he was joking or he flat out wrong because he was in his 40s. So I'm taking it as he was.
What you say? He better be joking.
Yeah, he gotta be. Oh, that was pointless.
Hey.
You just instigate, nigga. You just instigate. That's all.
No, I'm trying to see. I'm trying to keep this debate clean. Or I'm trying to see what's the clean points in this debate. I mean, shit. Somebody got to judge this shit. But we got Dalton Judge in the joint too, though. But it says.
Yeah, but see, Red changing this. Red changing his tune now. Now he talking about Canelo being a cheater and the weight brands though and all of that. You know, first he want to play cheerleader and say you comparing. Then he found out that who he cheerleading for was the one comparing him. Now he want to change his tune. See, I got y'all double talking and backtracking all over each other. 3 against 1. Y'all can't see me. Y'all can't see me, man. What the hell? You don't need a mic. Who was that said they need a voice? You don't need a mic.
He was serious. He was serious about 40. Brian Davis says Shane was born in 1971, dude. He fought Canelo in 2012. You added up. D. Jefferson.
He was serious.
Joking. I told you he was serious. Stop playing, bro. He was serious. See, you playing, you
Corey,
laughing. See, these dudes
Corey, I
serious,
am
man.
laughing because you a
These
funny
dudes
ass
serious,
dude,
but
dog.
these dudes was serious. I told you he was serious. I told you he was serious.
All
You
right,
keep
bro.
thinking these dudes. Keep thinking these dudes don't know they facts though. They coming with facts, bro. I'm telling you.
No, I don't think nobody don't know the facts, bro. I'm laughing at you, dog. You do know. I see how you be gassing shit up, though.
But no, but he said laugh
I
out
know he's
loud.
serious. I know
He
he's
said
serious,
laugh
bro.
out loud, but he said laugh out loud. Sugar Shane was in his 40s. And I believed him. I was like, you know what? I think he was right. That's why I said that to you.
Well, yeah, you got me. I didn't know he was that old when he fought Canelo.
Dalton Judge says, I respect Canelo's skills, but his resume is not to be compared to anyone. He clearly has the best, but nah, bro, keep it the same across the board, D. Jefferson.
Yeah, but Brian Davis, he got me on that. He was 40. He was 40. Not in his 40, but he just made it. So you got me on that.
He said he just made it.
I mean, if it was 7 years ago, if he was born in 71, but I was born in 73. So if it was 7 years ago, he just hit 40, right?
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
He was in his 40s, bro. Come on.
I just said he got me, bro. What the hell you want? What
I'm
more do
just
you
saying,
want?
like, that shit was old. Like, Sugar Shane. Did you say he was in his prime? I know you didn't say that, did you?
See, that's the instigating part I'm talking about.
No, but I'm being real. This is
yeah,
funny.
I did. Listen,
this is funny.
I started hauling off fighters that Canelo fought at that age, and I started. Yes, I said he was in his prime. Yes, I said that, bro.
You were wrong.
What am I, a fucking computer, bro? See, this is the thing between me and other niggas. I can say, "Oh, he got me. I was wrong about that."
That's all I'm saying.
That's what I said. But how many times I gotta say that? Well, other niggas sit there and try to. I don't backtrack, bro. That's the difference between me and other cats. I don't backtrack. I said the man got me. There you go.
Square, he got
fine.
Right. The Red says,
but it still don't change the fact.
Red says Canelo got gift decisions.
What fighter don't? We already talked about that. What great don't? Didn't we talk about that already, Corey? We already had this discussion. You could go down the line and name a whole lot of greats that got gifted. Didn't the great Floyd Mayweather get gifted fights?
Oh,
cut that out about the gifted fights, bro. Cut it out about the gifted fights because they all get them. They all get them. Look at Timothy Bradley. He got gifted the belt against Pacquiao. Come on, bro. I don't want to hear no gifts. I don't want to hear nothing about no gifts. That's what happens in boxing, bro. Don't use that as an excuse. That's just like that bullshit weight bully excuse that Dalton Judge came with. Weight bullying is false. It's fake. It's fictitious. It's made up. It's an excuse. It's an excuse, bro. That's a new age excuse. Weight bullying just arrived in 2000.
Chin Smoke, D. Jefferson, Chin Smoke says this live is a banger.
Yeah. No doubt, Chin. No doubt.
Yo, no doubt, yo, for real, yo. He says, the Red says it's icy, but he says, but Canelo doesn't rematch.
Well, yeah, ask GGG that.
I truly believe Canelo only rematched Triple G because I think he knew he lost that first fight, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Come on, bro.
I think he had to redeem himself. You know, that's one thing that I always tell people about all of these Floyd Mayweather haters, that you can hate on Floyd all you want, but when there was a fight in question, what Floyd do? Run that thing back. Yeah. You see? So you got to respect Floyd for that, because it was some fights in question. Floyd was like, okay, run it back. And then Floyd get back in there and he beat him.
Edward Stevenson says, whether Canelo cheated or not, he is still a very skilled boxer, regardless.
Yeah. Yeah. But the whole thing, Edward, and I don't want people to lose context because, he got me on the Sugar Shane being 40-year-old and all of that. But the context was this. Mm-hmm. Tank Davis is proving, or better yet, let me take it back. Dalton Judge, this is where everything started from. Dalton Judge said that Tank Davis is doing the same thing that Canelo did at that age. And I said, bullshit. Tank Davis is doing crap. He's not doing anything. Canelo was fighting. He was fighting way more often than Tank, and he was fighting better and higher level competition than Tank. They're not doing the same thing. And then I slammed Dalton Judge on the whole weight bully excuse, because that's bullshit anyway in itself. Weight bullying doesn't exist. So everybody who keeps using that need to stop saying it. And then he tried to say that I said the same thing as far as Tank's weight and Canelo was weight bullying. I don't hold weight bullying as no excuse. What I'm saying is Tank is not proving nothing fighting smaller guys coming up. Canelo won't fight all smaller guys coming up. That's the best level of competition that Tank is fighting, and he shouldn't be at 135. He's too damn big. So that's where all of that started from, bro.
Wow. Okay. I mean, you heard it from Brian. Oh, Brian Davis says, hold on. Brian Davis says, D Jefferson, you're going good, but the chat is fucking you up. It's still ice season, baby.
Yeah. The chat, who was that? Shout out to who was that said the 40-year-old thing? Was that you, Brian? I think that was Brian Davis. Shout out to Brian Davis for getting me on that 40-year-old thing.
The judge says you changed the narrative, bro.
Hold on. Hold on, Corey. Because I'll let you get back to your instigating. Let me finish, y'all.
No, I'm reading it.
I know, but you was reading right in between me talking about Brian Davis, bro.
I was just reading the chat. That's all I'm looking at. The chat. You said you working, so I'm keeping you informed, dog.
Yeah, I'm on the computer.
Official. I mean, it's a good little debate. You know, obviously, Dalton Judge at work, he can't talk right now, but he's chatting. Yeah. He's texting the fucking way out of it. I'm telling you that.
Right. But to answer Brian, you the only one who got me on something in the chat, bro. So the chat ain't really doing nothing, but you doing good, Brian. Don't give the chat too much too much prop. Dalton Judge and who was the other guy? Red, they ain't did a damn thing. They ain't did a damn thing but talk rhetoric. And you got me on that Shane Mosley thing. But outside of that, I'm not changing no narrative, Dalton. You said that Canelo and Tank were doing the same thing. And then you use weight bully as an excuse. And then that's when we start going at it. I'm not changing no narrative. Tank Davis ain't doing nothing like Canelo at that age. Tank Davis is a disappointment and letdown right now. And I understand it's because of wide-nosed Ellaby and Floyd Mayweather not doing what they're supposed to do. But still, he is a letdown. The man is not even fighting enough to be compared to what Canelo was doing at that age. He don't even stay in the ring. And that's where all of this started from. So don't you change the narrative, Dalton Judge. It's not the same. I mean, bro.
That's okay. So you heard what he's saying. So, damn, he says... Oh
no, it's all good, Brian David. You know, I love this type of shit. Corey know this.
Yeah,
Corey knows.
I
love it, dog.
He lives for this type of shit. So
hell yeah.
There you go, instigating that shit, bro. You say, I love this shit, yeah. The man just said he was playing with you, bro. You say, yeah, I love this shit, though, yeah.
I do. No, I told him it's all good, you know. Okay. I say, I mean, you know, when I first came to the UBC, came at me, bro.
Actually win.
He said what?
Laughing about it. He says, the Red says, how many fights did Canelo actually win, D. Jefferson?
Well, to my recollection, every fucking one that's in the books. Nigga, what's wrong with you? Every fight that's in the books. What's wrong with you? How many did he win?
Oh my God.
By my count, it's 52 fights. If you don't know, he won every goddamn one. Because that's what the judges say.
Oh shit, that shit was hilarious.
Hey man, I don't get on that. Remember, Corey, we was talking about that before. I don't get on that robbery shit. I'm a Tyson Fury fan, and I say the fight was a draw. I hear a lot of fans say, "Oh, Fury beat Tyson, he should have it." Yeah, maybe so, but the fight is a draw. They called it a draw. That's what's in the books. Pacquiao lost his belt, and we know he beat the hell out of Bradley, but he lost that fight. What's in the books? What's in the books? So Canelo won 52 fights and lost one. Hey, man, it is what it is, bro. Canelo's going to be hated. Like I said, Spencer's going to be hated and Wilder's going to be hated because they're the best. So all of these guys are going to be hated no matter what they do. They're going to have to do more to prove more. Because here's the key. Fans just want to see them lose, bro, at any cost. It doesn't matter. This man get ready to go up and fight a 175-pound fighter. Even though he's older, I get this. Even though Kovalev's on the decline, he's still going up 2 weight classes, not to fight a bum. Because we're not going to turn Kovalev into a bum because, he's declining. Kovalev is still a beast. So Canelo's getting ready to go up and fight a beast at 175, and it's still not enough. Oh, Kovalev's old. He's declining. Andre Ward already beat him. Well, if I'm not mistaken, Andre Ward was fighting at 175. Andre Ward also had a fight before that, correct? Canelo just talking about going up and fighting him. So it doesn't matter what Canelo do. He's still going to have to keep doing more. It doesn't matter what Spence do. He's still going to, even when Spence beats Crawford, and I'm saying he's going to beat Crawford, they're still going to be talking about Spence. The best has to do more and more and more and more. And for all of these Canelo haters, Canelo's the best. He's the best at 160. Prove me wrong, because ain't nobody else doing it.
You heard what the man said. He said, hey, Corey, you got to admit, this live stream is lit. Hey, man, I'm telling you guys, man, she can go from 0 to 1,000 quickly. Darden Judge says, no, I didn't change the narrative. You were down in tank for weight, so I brought up the Canelo. You went into competition and activity. He says it was only referring to your initial narrative about the weight.
That wasn't my initial narrative. My initial narrative,
let him know.
My initial narrative was Tank is not proving anything.
The red you support
you pointed out. See, there you go. There you go.
No, I had to throw that.
Go ahead.
No, because I'm like, this the red be throwing in these jabs though. Yo.
I know, man. What you gotta at least let me finish my response. You could be cutting me slam off, bro.
I'm on mute. Go ahead, bro.
It's all good. It's just your show, dog. I don't get mad at that. But I'm just saying, Dalton, my point was that the man is not proven enough. Okay. Then you started throwing in, well, how you going to say this when you just took up for Canelo? I never make a point out of the weight bullying, Dalton. That's why I slammed you on that in the beginning, because I don't make a point out of that. I'm just saying you're not proving anything to me fighting in a weight class that you're too small for, fighting lower competition. The only high-level competition he fights are guys coming up from 126. That's not proving nothing. So my whole narrative was Tank is not doing enough. You changed the narrative and started arguing about Canelo did the same thing. You said weight bully and all of that dumb shit. I don't even deal with the weight bully thing. I don't even look at weight bullying. You brought that to the table. So don't tell me I changed the narrative, bro. I don't change anything. I just spit facts and I trash people like I trashed you.
yo, that's the word of the day. Yo, I just spit facts and I trash people just like you. That's
what I do, fam. You know it.
I know it, bro. On one today early. This the
on the UGC, I'm called Thanos because it takes more than one to come at me. I done told Malik this more than one time. I said it's gonna take more than one to come at D. Jackson. You see, listen, this is the proof of Thanos again. Because I started going in on Dalton Judd, and then Brian Davis jumped in. Red jumped in. Because that's what it is with Thanos. It's like the Avengers need to team up and get him. Y'all can't get me, son. I'm the Thanos of this debate thing here. And don't forget it. D. Jefferson in the building.
Oh, no. Oh shit, yo. Oh, he's older. Oh shit. Dalton Judge says, well, I caught weight, so I responded the way Dalton Judge says. I do believe Canelo ducking Charlo and Andre.
Well,
the red says Canelo has a custom weight class. He says Canelo has custom weight classes. How is he the best, Dalton? I mean, D. Jefferson.
Well, again, the red, like I said, Canelo's the best at 160, and you or anybody else prove me wrong because Jacobs has tried. Everybody they've tried, they're getting proven wrong. What are you going to tell me now, the red, that Jamal Charlo's going to beat him up after that performance we seen against Adams. Oh, Jamal's the best. What are you telling me now? Boo Boo Andre's going to run around the ring away from him and he's going to beat him up? If he's not the best, Red, who's the best?
Damn, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. She crazy, man. That's what
I
I'm
mean,
trying
it's
to.
clear. People hate Canelo, bro. It's just that simple. Like they hate Canelo, and he's the best at 160. It's easy to see that. Nobody's better than him at 160. People say, "Oh, Canelo talking about fighting Callum Smith and Kovalev." That's because he got to leave 160 to find any real competition. None of them fools can beat him. He gotta go. Well, the end ain't here yet, Red. So come kill me. You know what I'm saying? You talking about there ain't no dives in the end? Well, we still in the middle of the movie.
No,
come get it. Come get it.
No, Red went in on
Come get it. We're in the middle of the movie. Yeah.
Dalton Judge says, dude, you never proved anything about the weight, bro. You changed it to the competition level and activity. He said, you ain't stay on subject, but it's cool, though.
It is cool because I didn't prove anything about the weight. I trashed your bullshit concept of weight bullying. Okay? It's a myth, dude. You still running off at the mouth about this weight. Didn't I just give you the history? I gave you the history on it. They introduced weight classes over 80 years ago. Let me break down the history for you a little further. And so anybody else who would like to learn about this, because Dalton Judge needs to learn about this. So let me break the history down to you, the history of the sport, Dalton Judge.
Let's get the book
read. Okay. So this is how it goes. Over 80 years ago, they introduced weight classes into boxing. Prior to that, there were no weight classes. You know why, Dalton Judge? Probably not, so I'll tell you. This is why. The bigger fighters were just beating the hell out of the little guys, and it was boring. So they introduced weight classes not because of weight bullying, because the sport was becoming boring. Now, when they introduced this, the key and the strategy was the biggest guy to fight at the smallest weight he could safely, because we all know if you cut too much, it's dangerous for yourself. So this is what fighters started doing. 190-pound guys start fighting at 154, and as long as you could cut safely, that was the strategy. Now here comes maybe around 2000 where you new age fans started crying weight bully. You go look at the history of boxing. You don't even hear the term before 2000. So I didn't continue with weight bullying because it doesn't exist, Dalton. It's fake. It's a myth.
Dalton Judge says, I don't hate him. I just don't fuck with niggas that consistently move the goalpost. Shit.
Right. And thank you again, Corey. Thank you again for cutting me off right at the end of me trashing weight bully again. Right at the end of me trashing the whole weight bully concept. Because he wanted to bring up weight bullying. Now he's talking about a nigga moving the goalpost. I'm just sticking to what you asked me to stick to, bro. You just asked me to stick to weight. And as soon as I trash you on weight, now you're running off at the mouth about moving the goalpost. You can't see me, bro. Not with a telescope, a microscope, or a set of binoculars. Like I told you.
Not the
you
whole
can't
setup.
see me, huh?
Oh my damn. Yo.
This man, bro. Dalton Judge, you need to pay more attention to your job. What you doing over there at work. Because what you doing over here ain't working for you.
No. Hey yo, come on, dude. You turned up this morning, yo. Come on, yo, cut it out, yo.
Hey man, I gotta go on 1,000. When you got 3 against 1, bro, you gotta come out swinging. You can't hold no punches, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I got Red after me. I got, Brian David, he cool. He just fucking with me, but I got Red at me. I got Dalton at me. I got Corey over here instigating everything.
I'm the reader, man. This dude up early and he's live early.
Corey the master commentator, son.
Yeah, I'm commentating the hell out of this. This shit is official. But Dalton Judge says now the narrative is weight bullying. He says the term, bro. He says
It's a
the
fake term,
argument
dog. You
about
shouldn't
the
use it.
weight
If
is
you know
still the
boxing, you shouldn't
same.
use it because weight bullying is false. It don't exist. It's fake. How much do you know boxing? I just gave you the history on it. Weight bullying is false, bro. So why you even using the term if it's
Oh,
just a
Dalton
term?
Judge says, and my goalpost response was in response to you saying people hate Canelo. Nothing to do with the weight, though.
Yeah, well. Let me be a little more specific. Dalton Judge hate Canelo. Let me get a little more specific then. Dalton Judge hate
Oh
Canelo. Because it
shit,
sounds
yo.
like it's pure hate coming
Oh
from you to me.
shit.
That's what
Oh
it sounds like to
shit.
me. Hate. I don't hate no fighters, bro. I started off saying I was a Tank fan, but I lost confidence and lost fanship in him because he ain't doing shit. He's not doing
Oh
anything. I'm a fan of guys
damn.
that's fighting. Tank ain't fighting. Dalton Judge.
Damn.
Come on, bro. I'm a fan of
God
boxing
damn.
first, bro. I don't love no single fighter. I'm protecting
That's true.
Canelo because I don't like the damn bullshit narratives and the hate and the vitriol against
But they're
Canelo. I
saying you
protect
got the
Wilder the
bullshit
same
though.
way.
They're saying
And I'm
you
not
got
a
the
Wilder
bullshit
fan.
though. They're saying it's
I,
you though, bro.
but I don't how. I don't even know. I'm not even a Wilder fan, and I protect Wilder the same way. It's just boxing, bro. How people gonna hate on Canelo, hate on Wilder for the reasons of them being
Oh
the
shit.
best? That's
Dalton
why
Judge
that's why
says
I say what I say.
Dalton Judge says I don't hate Canelo. I hate stands. And you a stain, bro. Damn,
Well,
yo.
well, Dalton, here's the thing, bro. Here's the thing. You use fake terms.
I can't make
You
this up,
use
yo. I
fake
can't even make
terms.
this shit up, yo. I can't make this shit up.
Dalton, here's the thing. You use fake terms, and all I do is go around and trash clowns like you, bro, because you don't know these sports. That's the thing. You could call me a stan, but everything I say is logical. Listen, it's logical, bro. You make no sense. You use fake terms like weight bully. You
Oh,
know what I mean? And then you sit here and try to tell me I'm a stand. No, I speak facts, bro. I speak about boxing. You like boxers. You protecting Tank when he only fought 5 times in 5 years. And Tank's supposed to be the best. Dalton, get your mind right. That man got to prove something to us before he's deemed the best. Or if he's doing the same as Canelo, how's he doing the same as Canelo within 5 years? Canelo fought about 14 fights, and in 5 years, this dude fought 5. He ain't doing the same thing then, Dalton, because that's where it all started from. This man doing the same thing as Canelo. He ain't. He not even fighting enough to be doing the same thing, Dalton. Come on, man. I trash you at every angle, bro. You can call me a fan or whatever you want. I know this sport here. You know, hey, Corey, is Dalton in the prediction league? I doubt it. You know why? Because he wouldn't predict a goddamn thing. That's why. He wouldn't predict a goddamn thing because he don't
oh
know shit.
shit,
Get
yo.
the prediction league, Dalton. Show me what you know. You'll be at the bottom and I'll be at the top, hovering where I hover at the top. And you'll be right at the bottom, Dalton, because you don't know shit, bro. Get your mind right.
Oh shit. Yo, this shit went fire flames quick. Dalton Judge says, dude, I don't even like Tank, bro. You bashed Tank for weight. Canelo did the same
Look,
shit.
right back away. This man double talking. Is this Jalik? Is this another Jalik account? This man double talking.
You
First he just said he off the weight thing. Now you back on the weight thing.
Oh
Which
shit.
is it? Man, you double talking, backtracking, and everything.
Well, let him know. Let him know.
I don't know,
Let him
man. He need to focus on work because he ain't focused on this debate thing. Maybe he do need a mic. Maybe he do need a mic because you ain't typing right.
Oh no.
Maybe that man do need a mic. He ain't typing right, bro.
Oh no.
I've never bashed Tank, bro. I spit facts. Tank fights 5 times in 5 years. Tank is not proving enough. Tank is 130 when he should be fighting at 135. I spit facts, Dalton. What are you talking about? That's
Dalton
not bashing
Judge
Tank.
says, yo, he's damn. So he says, gonna damn. So, they said, damn. So I mean, pretty much, Dalton Judge saying he's trying to stay on topic. You know what I mean? You're not staying on topic. Is pretty much what he's saying.
Yeah, that's what he's saying because he's saying he's trying to stay on topic, but he keep bringing fugazi shit into the conversation, and I keep slamming all that fugazi shit he bringing into the conversation. So I have to go off topic to slam that fugazi shit you keep talking about, Dalton. Because it was you who brought up the comparison with Canelo. It was you who brought up the weight bully
Oh
term. It
shit,
was you who
yo.
brought up all this nonsense that I have to keep slamming,
What do
bro.
you
It was
say?
you I had to educate
What
on the history of boxing and why weight bullying is fake, Dalton.
So what? So what you say? Dalton wanted to smoke. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, he wanted to smoke. Now he's getting smoked out. He wanted to smoke. Now he's getting smoked out, bro. You can't stand the heat. Stay the fuck out the
Oh
kitchen.
no,
You know?
this dude red. This dude, this dude D Johnson. Hey, y'all, it's hump day. Hump the day with us, y'all. I mean, we starting early on a Wednesday. Fire, flames, but it's still ice season, baby. Damn,
Yeah.
yo. So what I mean, so pretty much right now, you know what I mean, to let Dalton Judge know, he's saying, okay, let's do this then. He says weight classes we created right there. He says there's certain specific weight classes to fight in. Here's facts. How many times did Canelo made his opponents fight outside the specific weight class? Let it rip, D. He talking to you, bro. He talking to
I
you.
know he's talking to me. How many times did Floyd do it? How many times did Floyd do it? I don't care about any of that, bro. The man didn't lose but one fight to a fighter that lost no fights. And you're telling me that Tank is doing the same thing he's doing. That's where it all started from.
Oh.
Period, bro. And I slam that shit. So you can keep saying I'm on the fence and all of this other dumb shit you're saying. You're telling me a man that's 52-1, that when he was the age of Tank Davis, that Tank is doing the same thing that he's doing.
Okay.
Okay, that was ludicrous, and that's what I slammed. So you can call me a stan, you can call me a fanboy, you can call me whatever you want. You said foolishness, and I slammed it. Just that simple.
Okay. Wow. So I mean, damn, you guys heard it here. I mean, that's what he's saying. He's pretty much saying he didn't agree with what Dalton Judge said. He said this is why you a stain.
Yeah, well, Dalton Judge, when you get off of work, I already put my email in the chat.
Okay.
Okay, I have a channel. I'm always on the UGC. They have battles. We do it constantly.
Dalton Judge,
Hold on, Corey. Hold on, right quick, Corey. And I will furnish you with both of my emails again. And you can get on any live chat you want, Dalton Judge. And I will beat you like you stole something.
No, yo.
Any chat. I'm talking about in the debate, Corey. I'm talking about in the debate, not physical now. I'm not taking it to the streets. I'm just saying in a debate. Because he acted like, yeah, just debate, bro. I don't never get personal over this stuff. But he acted as if
Dalton Judge says, I'm coming. Give me a time and a place.
Whatever.
Hold on, Dalton Judge, hold on. He just says that's not where it started from. He says that's where you drove the narrative. He says I was talking about weight. You a stain, bro, for real. You on the payroll or something. Weight. What do you say? You on the payroll or something, bro?
Yeah, on the payroll. Yeah, this dude is funny, man. Dalton Judge, I get at you. Just see me. What's up, Red Glove? Shout out to my man Red Glove.
Red Glove, Charles D. Everybody in the chat.
Charles D. What's up, Charles D? Yeah, we need to. Hey, Glove. We need to get this dude Dalton Judge on the UGC, man.
Look, Dalton Judge gonna be if you get off early. Listen, Dalton Judge, when you get off early, let me know what time you get off. And then you know what I'm saying, because I'm free today. So let me know what time you get off, Dalton Judge, and then we'll set it up for later this evening.
Yeah, hit me up. Right? Hit me up so I can murder this dude, man. Put this dude to bed, bro.
Is that who you gonna put to bed? Oh, come on.
I will put this dude Dalton Judge to bed, man. I gotta put guys like that to bed.
Oh, so he's
gonna put him to bed. I'm gonna put the ball in his mouth. The ball in his mouth.
No.
Yeah, listen. I got the bottle and the almond milk because I don't want to give him cow's milk. I'm gonna give him almond milk with a couple of drops of that rum, so I
Oh,
can put him to sleep. Put the baby to sleep,
hey, you
man.
gotta cut that shit out, yo.
Yeah, man.
Oh, he says I get
Well,
off
if you
at
get off at 5,
5
if you
Central
get off at
Time.
5 Central Time,
Hit
you'll be
me up
going
on
to bed.
Hey,
You'll
yo,
be going to bed
audio. Got
around
my
7 Central Time. You'll be
Hold on,
sleepy
what
by then.
happened? Hold on, what happened? Hold on, what happened? Would you say, D Jefferson? Would you tell him what time he got off?
I say if he get off at 5 Central Time, he'll be
Uh-huh.
going to bed around 7 Central Time. That's enough time for me to put him to sleep. Get a good night's sleep for tomorrow's workday.
Oh no. Hey, y'all, I can't make this shit up, yo. This shit is crazy, yo. Damn, man. This PD says nobody signed this email up. Prone sites. I don't know what he talking about. He says I'll be looking for that debate at the UGC near me. I'm telling you guys, this debate is going down right here. Same place, different time. Same date, though. Same date. Because we got to hear what Dalton Judge has to say, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Dalton Judge says, all I serve is Louisiana hot sauce.
Oh man, that's like ketchup to me. I eat ghost chilies, nigga. That's like ketchup.
Oh no. Hey, I can't make this up, yo.
I eat ghost chili. That's like ketchup, bro. You ain't doing nothing.
Well, look, you guys, man. Listen, man. Listen, this live has been awesome, man. I gotta cut it though, man. AD
Yeah.
Jefferson, man. Let everybody know where to follow you at, man. This has been a hell of a live stream. It's all love to everybody. This is how you have a good debate and keep it official the whole time.
Yeah.
So
First and foremost, much respect to Brian Davis, Dalton Judge, and who else was it? Red.
Red got into it too.
Hey, much respect to you guys, bro. I know that you guys not taking this personally. I hope not, because I don't. Like, I love this type of shit. Corey knows it. Like, it's nothing personal. I talk shit and everything, but look, we can debate another day. So much respect to you guys, because you got to be brave to come take this heat anyway.
Oh,
now,
so who won today? Who won today, D?
Who won the day? D always wins. I'm Thanos, man. If it takes 3-1, you know I always win.
So you're saying Dalton Judge took an L in the debate today?
Dalton Judge took an L, but he coming back for the rematch. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and knock him out in the rematch. You know, I can't leave it to the scorecard. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to knock him out. But look though, when y'all can find me,
I'm gonna bust that ass. I'm coming.
Look, I got Dalton Judge, I got Juicy Florida, I got this nigga heated. He ready for a debate.
He at work, man. He probably hit me up on his lunch break.
It's all good, dog. I'm ready for you, dog. I'm waiting for it, man, because this is what I do, bro. This is what I do all day, every day. I want all that smoke. Don't forget that. But no, much respect to those guys, man. You guys can find me on Speak Your Mind Sports Talk. I'm gonna drop the link in the chat for you guys. But Speak Your Mind Sports Talk, we got a sports competition going on there. Y'all come have some fun, man. We give away real prizes, like real official prizes. We just started the channel, so right now, you know, the prizes range from like $50, $60 or whatever. But as the channel grows, the prizes are gonna get bigger. So y'all come join the competition, bro. Have some fun. I'm gonna drop the link in the chat for you guys. Come see me on Speak Your Mind Sports Talk.
Thank you guys. Hey, listen, man. Thank you guys to D Jefferson, Red, Dalton Judge, Regular Militant, PD. Charles, shout out to Charles D. Samuel Shaw's been in there since the beginning of this chat as well. Man, we've had Edward Stevenson. What's up, bro? Man, this has been over an hour and a half, I believe, live stream, bro. This shit was lit. And I'm trying to tell you guys, man, we're gonna bring more fire flames to a city and country near you. Okay, this is global. This ain't just the US. We got guys in here that's in the UK. We got guys in here that's in Australia, South Africa. I mean, we're just getting it in right now. Okay, this goes.
Oh man, on Boz, you missed it, dog. You better go listen to it because we have fun in this bitch.
This shit
I'm
was
trying
lit,
to tell
bro.
you.
He says, "Yo, you just missed one of the firest live streams that I think we've had in a long time." So I mean, definitely, this is gonna go down, and this is gonna go down. This is gonna go down.
Hey, now Red just said at D Jefferson salute, even though you got cooked.
Oh no.
Hey man, hey, I like these dudes, man. I ain't even gonna lie. Red, Brian Davis, Dalton. Yeah, I like y'all dudes, man. No doubt.
And yo, we gonna listen, you guys. The rematch will be going down this afternoon, okay? Around, I'm not sure what 5 Central Time is, but I'm guessing around, between 6 and 8 p.m. Eastern Time here at Coily Boxing, okay? We're gonna have a live debate on all of these topics that we talked about and much, much more, you guys. This was a live banger. And until next time, you guys, this is Coily Boxing, D Jefferson, salute, and the rest of the chat, salute, man. And until next time, you guys, peace out, man. Have a good day.
Two worst picks, Charles. All right, brother.